Good morning, grade 3. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine at your places, and I'm very sure you all are keeping yourself in good health. But, guys, before we start today's lecture, which is about forest in Pakistan, let me tell you something very special, and let me congrats you all that we have completed our 4 topics. Out of 5 we have completed our 4 topics. Previously we guys have discussed about border system, trade, water and irrigation, electricity, and this is your 5th topic. This is your final topic of third term. So just fasten your seatbelts because we are going to discuss forests in Pakistan. Well, guys, before we talk about today's lecture, let me tell you that what we are going to discuss today. Well, in our today's lecture, we will talk about what forests are, and we will discuss about the occurrence of forest. And in this lecture, guys, we will discuss that why forests are important for us. Okay, so let's discuss about expected learning outcomes. Yes, guys, at the end of this lecture, you will be able to know about forests, occurrence of forests, and the important types of forests. Well, as you know very well that forests are very important, for making our climate pleasant, for making our climate enough good for all type of all type of creatures. Well, guys, forest is a large area of land covered with trees, shrubs, and grass. Well, forests are important in many ways. They supply timber and firewood for human use. Guys, you have to keep one thing in your mind that forests are the key to make your climate or environment pleasant. Well, guys, forests help in reducing heat and pollution as well. If you want to make your country or area pollution free, you should start planting trees and you should start growing forests. So, let's talk about our next slide. Well, guys, let's discuss about what is a forest. Firstly, we'll discuss about the definition of forest. Then we will talk about important uses of forest. Okay, and it is very important for all of you to know that forest is a natural resource. They are very important natural resource. And if you remember, guys, I delivered lecture on the topic natural resources and artificial or man-made resources. And I told you that natural resources are gift from God, and we have to save them, we have to take care of them, and we have to minimize the use of natural resources because we cannot reverse them, and they are non-reversible. Okay, artificial resources or man-made resources can be regenerated or and they are reversible, but natural resources or everything which is made by Allah and given us by Allah is non-reversible. Okay, for example, water is a natural resource, air is a natural resource, soil is a natural resource, and trees are natural resource, forests are natural resource. So we have to take care of natural resources because once they're gone, we guys will not be able to regenerate or reproduce them. Okay, so remember one thing that forests are very important natural resources. Okay, guys, a forest is a community of trees, shrubs, herbs, and associated plants and organisms that cover considerable area and that use oxygen, water, and soil nutrients. And oxygen, you can say that they are producing oxygen for us. Guys, let's discuss about the importance of forests. But before we discuss about the importance of forest, it is very important for all of you to learn the definition of forest. First, you have to understand that what is a forest. Guys, forest is a large area of land covered with trees, shrubs, and grass. Well, forests are important in many ways. I told you that they supply us, timber, firewood for human use. Guys, they make climate pleasant, and forest help us, in reducing pollution as well. Well, let's discuss about the importance of forest. Guys, they take in carbon dioxide which humans and animals breathe out, and they release oxygen, or they provide us oxygen for breathing. Okay, For example, I am talking and I'm inhaling air in my lungs. I'm inhaling the air. Okay, that air is called oxygen, and that is provided by the plants. Okay, guys, we use plants or forest for making paper. And paper, you know very well that we use very well that we are using paper for writing, for many other purposes. Okay, our books are made with paper, our newspaper is made with paper. So you know very well that what is the importance of paper being as a student. So remember one thing, that paper is made from trees. So it is very important for us that if we are cutting trees for our use, and we should grow them as well. Okay. Well, guys, you have to remember one thing, that you have to keep one thing in your mind, that the forests provide food for many animals and for many humans as well. Okay, and guys, forests prevent the soil from eroding, and because soil is very important for growing crops. Okay, and forests prevent the soil from eroding, as the roots of the trees hold the soil together tightly. That's why it is very important for all of us to grow trees, because they are very important for us. But guys, many important medicines are made from leaves, and from the leaves of the trees. Okay, and guys, the wood of the trees is used to make buildings and furnitures. Right now, furniture, yeah, to make furniture as well. Right now, can you look in your surrounding? Do you have couch? Do you have table? Do you have chair in front of you? That is made from wood, and wood is, we are getting wood from trees, right? So just look at the use of trees. So we are cutting down trees for our use. Okay, we cannot minimize the use, but at least we can grow trees. We can grow forests, that which is very important for our upcoming generation. Okay, so guys, the trees provide us shade, and provide us shade and home to many animals. And guys, trees are making our environment pleasant and beautiful. And guys, one more thing, that we get fruits and nuts and flowers from the trees. So in short, trees are very important. We have to save them, and we have to protect the trees. Well, guys, in this part of the lecture, we are going to discuss about types of forest. Okay, so first of all, I want to say you that please stop destroying forests. Being as a student, being as a citizen of this country, this is your responsibility. That you should keep on watching. That which people are destroying trees and forests. So, being as a student, I want to say you that at least plant one tree on your every birthday, on your once in a year, or you can say that try to plant a tree on your birthday. Let's make this goal, that we will plant one tree on our birthday. So the much older you will become, the much trees will be grown. Okay, so guys, let's not forget that trees are very important, because they are providing us many other things, such as wood, such as wood, and plant, and many fruits and many other things. But they are giving one of the most important thing we need to live, that is called oxygen. Okay, so please make this goal, make this aim, or let's do it together. Being as a teacher, I want to say you, this is my request, or you can say that advice to all of you: at least plant one tree in your in your life. At least, if you cannot plant tree every year, at least try to plant one tree once in your life. So let's discuss about types of forests. Girls and guys, Pakistan has very limited forest resources. Forests cover only 4.8% of total area, total land area of Pakistan. Well, most of the forests in Pakistan are in the mountainous areas and mountainous regions. And guys, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa has the largest or highest share of forest in Pakistan, right? So this is something which you have to keep in your mind, that Changamanga is one of the largest man-made forests in the world, and that is located in Pakistan. And guys, forests cover more than 30% of the earth's total area. And if we talk about the land area of Pakistan, only 4.8% of the total land area of Pakistan is covered by forests. So let's discuss about the different types of forests. That is very handful for your knowledge and information. Guys, there are different types of forests we can be seen in different parts of the world. So let's discuss each of the type with detail. Well, guys, as I told you that the total area, covered by forest in Pakistan is only 4.8%. You can say that other countries, have the area around 25% of their land which is covered by, forest. And Pakistan have barely 4.8% area which is covered by, forest. So we have to keep one thing in your mind that forests are very important for making our environment pollution free. Guys, we start off with the high mountains of the north, in the northern areas, because most of the forests and trees are located over there. So our very first type of trees or forests which we are going to discuss, they are called tropical or tropical evergreen forest. Guys, tropical evergreen forests are in the regions which are near to the equator or the tropics. Well, do you know what is equator? Well, equator is an imaginary line which divides our Earth in two parts, or you can say that it is an imaginary line which divides the Earth or divides the or globe in two parts. Well, guys, tropical evergreen forests found in the regions near the equator or tropics. Well, thick canopy are found in these regions, and the tropical evergreen forest in Brazil is known as the lungs of the earth. And guys, these regions receive heavy rainfall throughout the year. But let's discuss about our second type of forest. Well, guys, these forests are called coniferous forest. And look at the fairy meadows at Naka Parbat showing coniferous forest. Look at them carefully. Well, guys, coniferous forest is a forest with many conifer trees, and the wildlife there is broad. Girls and guys, in coniferous forest, the winters are long and harsh, and summers are short and temperate. Well, the animals that live here, they adapt the environment and temperature very easily. So let's discuss about our next mentioned type of forest. Well, guys, these forests are called subtropical forest. Commonly, these forests are known as a shrub forest as well. Guys, the wood of these forests is used as a firewood. And guys, these forests, trees and shrubs are mostly thorny and evergreen. Well, these shrubs or forests occur, at the height of 1500 to 5000 feet. And guys, these forests found in Gujarat, Margla Hills, Attock, and Malakand. In short, you can say that these forests are found everywhere to all the areas which have a little, slope or elevation, right? So let's talk about our next mentioned type of forest. Well, these types of forests are called what we call to these types of forests mangrove. Well, guys, mangroves are various kinds of trees up to the medium height and shrubs that grow, in a slant coastal areas. Or these, type of forests are also called coastal forest. Well, guys, they are extremely important to our own well-being and to the health of the planet as well, because they are producing, a big number of oxygen for all of us. Well, their roots are in the water, and they hold, they are actually they are inside. They are occurring inside the water. Okay, so do you know very well that we have, river Indus in the south of Pakistan, and you can see that a mangrove forest in Sindh. Look at this picture carefully, guys. The roots of these forest or trees are always inside the water or river. Okay, so let's talk about our next mentioned type of forest. Yes, guys. Previously, we have discussed about coastal or mangroves forest, and now we are going to discuss about riverine forest. Riverine forests are also known as Bella forest, and guys, you can say that they're found on the banks of river. Riverine forests occur in the province of Seine. And do you know that what we have in Seine? We have River Indus. So they are on the both banks of River Indus. And guys, they rely by the river for irrigation. Therefore, their existence is heavily dependent on the intensity, duration, and frequency of river water flow. Guys, they provide shisham and babble, two valuable species which are used for making furniture. Okay, so let's discuss about our next mentioned type of forest. They are called alpine forest. Guys, do you know that alpine forest, where we have alpine forest in Pakistan? Yes, alpine forests are very important type of forest because they are providing us, clean environment and good atmosphere. Guys, let's talk about alpine forest. As you know very well, that the total area covered by forest in Pakistan is very little, barely 4.8%, whereas there are countries in the world whose forests cover more than 25% of their land. Guys, alpine forests are located in the northern areas of Pakistan. We start off with the high mountains of the northern areas. Alpine forests are found here at high altitude in some areas, which have not grown properly because of the exceedingly cold climate. So let's discuss about our temperate forest. Guys, these forests occur in the Himalayas at the altitude from 1800 to 3800 meters, where humidity and temperatures are comparatively low. Okay, look at the temperate forest, and there is a temperate forest in my, in my village as well. So let me tell you some more important information about a temperate forest. Guys, temperate forest contains a mixture of deciduous and coniferous trees and plants, and there are also many types of different animals such as squirrels, deers, bears are also live inside this type of forest because they are located in the northern areas of Pakistan, and their temperature is extremely low or comparatively low to the other forests. Guys, temperate forest, I told you that there is a temperate forest next to my village, and the environment is exactly same like the picture which you can see here. Okay, so let's discuss now about your assignment. Guys, this is a very easy assignment. You have to define a forest, then you have to name the different kinds of forests found in Pakistan. Especially try to name those type of those forests which we have discussed inside our lecture. Okay, so that's all from our today's lecture. I will see you in your lecture number 12. Till then, do whatever you want to do. From here, Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.